I feel the top ways you can make a lot of money in GTA 5 Online. When I talk about a lot of money, I'm talking about millions of dollars. I made myself over $4 million plus so easily in this video, and so can you. So if you're a solo player out there in GTA 5 Online, you want to make yourself millions, and trust me, one of these money methods right here in this video can make you over $10 million plus if you grind it out. Let me show you exactly how to make that millions right now in GTA 5 Online. Now the first money method I'm doing right now in GTA 5 Online is a Cayo Perico heist. I'm doing this 100% solo because listen, you don't need anybody at all when doing this stuff here. And I'm doing this the most easiest way possible. So if you're like a new person in GTA 5 Online, your first time doing this heist, listen, this is going to be so easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now me and my triple chins, we usually choose the boat whenever doing this heist because it's so darn easy. And look at this, somebody put a gosh darn rocks in the road. Excuse me, sir. That was like the opposite of a pothole. Now, I'll be honest with you, I like the boat. Listen, I don't like the submarine. I don't like swimming in this game or in real life. Or do I like water? There's like a 98% of chance I smell like cat piss. So I actually parked my boat right next to the Velociraptor captivity pit where they keep the Velociraptors on this island. So I said, sir, listen, I got something for you. Bada boom, bada bing. Now I got a little scared and prepared, so I took out the camera as well because listen, I don't want them to see my triple chin. So I started actually chafing over here, and you can almost hear the chafing from a mile away. That's how loud it truly is. I'm surprised the NPCs don't hear it. So over here, this guy, you know, he's having a bad day. His day's about to get even worse. I'm about to give a little night-night, bada boom, bada bing. And there's another camera. Listen, there's so many cameras. And with this luck I have in this game, there's a good chance the camera would see me if I didn't destroy it. So I had to destroy it. So I came over here. I almost broke my cankles right there. Listen, I'm A-okay, but now it's time to get myself the cane. You ask yourself, Deb, why don't you do the glitch where you get the gold? Well, first off, that's a lot of work. Second off, I start getting the fat sweats and my heart starts racing. Listen, I don't want to see the gosh darn heavens anytime soon. So up here, I got to get myself a nice little shirt because listen, I may smell like cat piss, now I want to smell like dog piss. Now, if you're new to this gosh darn heist, this is the best way to do it. Listen, this is easy peasy lemon squeeze. This is the easiest mode you're ever gonna get. Almost twisted my cankle right there again. Listen, my cankle's eventually gonna fall off my leg. I'm gonna scoop up the gosh darn cane like a fat guy scoops up ice cream at a buffet. I'm doing tremendous things here. Now, I can get myself a paid thing later on in the video if I truly want to, but I'll be honest with you today, I'm feeling good in the neighborhood for the cane. So I eventually scooped up all the cane. I am feeling great. I am telling you this, it sounds like a gosh darn rattlesnake when I run with this double chin. So over here, I actually have the truck. I didn't notice it until like I got over here. Oh my god, there's a truck over here. It's a truck I love. This truck loves me. I love this. This truck is slow just like me, so we make great friends. Now it's time to drive my slow truck over here to the big old hangar. Now I'm not going to run this guy over with this slow truck because my luck, somebody's going to see it happening, and listen, can't have that on my cankles, now can I? Now this hangar right here, there's a forklift in it. Now some of you out there are forklift certified. Me, I'm not certified in any way or form for using a forklift. Now me personally, I'm no fan of a forklift. I can't even drive a bike. We'll just keep it that way. But right here, I got myself the cane 222. If you didn't know that number, I swear, it follows me everywhere. So if you're still in this video, guess what? You're the true MVP. Write in the comments below 222, and I'll heart every one of those comments. Because you're the true MVP, and I notice you in the comments below, and plus that number follows me everywhere. Now, the reason why I'm getting all the cane, because I'm not doing no glitch to get gold. You can do the glitch. I'm not sure if you get banned. Me, I'm going to keep it safe right here and get myself the cane. I got $444,000. Another 222 slapped right at me. I swear it follows me everywhere. Now, I'm skipping with a joy. You would hear that skipping from a mile away because it sounds like gosh darn Godzilla walking through Japan. Now, this guy, you gotta watch out for him. Don't bump into him. Listen, we're gonna be nice people now. It's time to drive this slow truck all the way to the compound. Whatever you do, don't you dare crash into anyone or anything. Now, if the truck's never there for you, you know, go find it maybe, or maybe just go through the sewer system. Listen, I'm a man of the sewers. You can come through this way through a gosh darn submarine, but tell you the truth, that gives me high blood pressure, and I tell you the truth, any higher, I'm gonna be in the clouds, right? Also, these NPCs try to drive it into you. If they drive into you and they actually get you, guess what? They're gonna know who you is. I turned this gosh darn corner like a sharp fart. I'm like, oh, I almost dropped my gosh darn car down that mountain. One day, it's gonna happen. So I saw the compound in my sights. I'm like, oh, this is tremendous. So I break the gate. I honk the horn. I say, let me in. Now, you don't know what's in the gosh darn vault just yet. Do I wish it was a gosh darn Blue Panther? Rockstar, if you're watching, I'm not gonna say it, but maybe I'm gonna say it. Let us have it. For a week maybe. This guy nicely lets me into the compound like a Trojan horse. I'm feeling good. I'm in the compound. These guys with the little circles that are white, I made sure not to show my gator's gap because if they saw that, they're gonna say, hold on a second, what is that? It's gonna ruin the whole entire thing. Silent and sneaky. Now, there's a guy. He's just chilling right over there. This guy right there. You see this guy? He's supposed to have a red cone. Rockstar, they never fix it. Or maybe I'm colorblind. I don't know what's going on here, but I do know this here. We're going to make a lot of money, right? Now, I almost actually fell down a flight of stairs. Could you believe this? So while chafing up a flight of stairs, I said, no, what? I'm going to turn heel right here and night-night the guy in the stairs. Can I tell you the truth here? I caught one of his lingering farts over there in the hallway. So I said, what, sir? Not today. Now, for some reason, right here, majority of the times I miss my shot. I don't know why. Maybe because I can't see straight, but look at this. Bada boom. And he has has keys. I gotta scoop up the keys because I don't think he needs them anymore. Maybe he does. Listen, I'm not here to judge, but it's time to get myself in this man's office right here. It smells like stale farts. I'm gonna go right here into this wall. It actually opens up as a door. Now, Rockstar, how much you giving me? Can you literally almost $100,000 they gave me. Now, our friend actually has something right here. The gold little gator's gat. Look at that. Pretty darn cool. Would I use this in this heist if I had no other weapon? Yes. But right here, gotta go downstairs. There's an elevator. I gotta use my fat pudgy fingerprints right here to solve the code. And then eventually I did. Time to go downstairs. Dib, what could possibly be in that gosh darn vault? You wouldn't believe it. Tell you the truth right here, I got so many necklaces from this gosh darn heist I can wrap around the earth around 5 times. It could be worse. It could be that little tequila thing. If I saw that, honestly, tell you the truth, I'm installing the game. But there's a chance if you're doing it, you might get lucky and get yourself the pink diamond. If you do, hey, drop a like. Even if you got this thing, drop a like. Do what you gotta do. But listen, we gotta do a nice little breathing technique right here. Go up and then go down. Most of the times I used to do it the wrong way and sat here for like 30 minutes. But this is the right way to do it. Also, remember, we're trying to get the elite challenge. We're doing this right here. Now, this is not on hard mode. This is basically easy mode because we don't get hard mode for another like 2 hours and 45 minutes. I have myself another necklace for the gosh darn collection. $1.2 million. Listen, it's not bad. They did nerf this heist so bad it's basically becoming a gosh darn contacts mission. I'm gonna show you right here how I leave this place right here. You can do a cool little Batman technique to get yourself out of here. I don't know what else you can do. You could probably teleport to another dimension. But me, I actually tell you the truth, I could be a nice, polite human being. Now, right here, I'm running like I had to use the bathroom. When the cold sweats hit you, I'll be honest with you, that's when you know it's getting really bad. So right here, I'm making sure I'm getting myself out of here without being seen. The Juggernaut, you don't want to mess with that guy. He's so strong. Can I break my cankles? Nope. Look at this. I'm starting to come to the terms right here. My cankles are built differently. Talking about that 80-20% beef. So right here, walking through the main gate like I own the place. So technically, I think I do since I sold so many necklaces, right? Now, leaving this island is so darn easy, but there's a chance you might lose some dollar bills. Just keep that in mind over here. Now, this guy right here, he's actually keeping my little motorcycle right here warm and ready. He's like, Dib, I got your motorcycle. Make sure you go on the left side because if you go on the right side, I'm actually going to know who you is. Now, right here, I made this a lot difficult than it truly should be. Now, I went through the jungle in first person. For some reason, when I do first person in this game, I get motion sickness. Is this a problem? Am I going to self-diagnose myself in this video? Maybe. There's a chance I'm going to hit a gosh darn tree, a branch, or a crocodile? Zero, because I'm pretty good driver when you think about it. And over here, we're on the edge of a towable like a turd. So here's the thing here. Gotta go nice and easy. You can jump off the cliff all you want to, but me, tell you the truth, I live life easy peasy lemon squeezy and just slowly but surely tap that water because if I jump in, I get scared. Listen, I'm gonna go slowly but surely into water. I'm not gonna jump right in because I'm gonna get shocked. Listen, I'm just shocked by myself. There's still water in the pool when I jump in. So right here, I'm gonna keep on swimming until eventually I hit Los Santos, aka another thing of land. Then eventually he's gonna say, Div boy, you did a great job. I did a tremendous job. So I got the heist pass. I am feeling great. I got myself platinum. I'll be honest with you, that's by far one of the most easiest ways to do this heist right here. At $5.4 million I could have had, but I got myself $1 million. But wait, there's still more money I gotta get right here. Do I get myself the lead challenge? How slow was I truly? 11 minutes. What's the fastest time you ever done in this heist? I think the fastest I ever did was maybe 7 or 8 minutes. Tell you the truth, I don't know how to tell time. So right here, everything is Gucci, great, grand, wonderful. Walking out of here, $1.1 million. But wait, we still have millions of dollars to be made right here. So I came over here to my acid lab. Now, there's a couple things I gotta tell you about the acid lab right now. It's really good. Double supplies to refuel your gosh darn acid lab if you go out there and grab the products. Also, acid lab production speed is also doubled. Now, I got myself over $700,000. Also, if you have GTA Plus, it's at 2 times the money on it. So that's why that's there. So bada boom, bada bing. I can go fast forward over there even more. Listen, I'm not sure how fast I can make this money, but I could probably make myself over $10 million like in one day. Easily with this thing. Now, me personally, I recommend selling this in a public session. Make sure you got your ghost organization getting ready on the dial right there. Once the clock goes down to 0, I start the ghost organization. I got 10 deliveries to do. Pretty darn easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I recommend over 20 people in the lobby. That's when you sell. Now, I play on PC. If you play on PS5 or Xbox, are there any modders on there yet? I heard rumors that there is, but I'm not really sure. But me, I'm on PC. I'm always just waiting to get destroyed in this game, tell you the truth, because I just never know who's going to come out of woodworks with a modder. Now, I know this right here. Since the resupply is 2 times for this gosh darn thing right here, and also the speed for you getting your product is like 2 times, listen, you're going to make yourself a lot of money, especially for GTA Plus. With no jokes, if I really wanted to grind this out today, I could probably make myself over probably close to $10 million plus if I actually had the time. So I started going through these gosh darn deliveries deliveries like a gosh darn knife through a turd. I am feeling good in the neighborhood. Nobody's messing with me. I'm actually surprised about this. It's like one of those missions you dread to do in a public session with a lot of people on there, because randomly someone's gonna try to mess with you because you had 10 deliveries to do. Trust me, I've done this before in my life, and people have destroyed me while doing this. Now, I ask yourself, Dad, why would you do this in a public session? We're over 20 people plus in there. We get ourselves a little bonus. Now, we want more money, right? Does it give me high blood pressure and give me more gray hairs? Yeah, but you know, it's all part of the game, you know? Bada boom, bada bang. Time to get my... I almost glitched out right there. Look at that. So right here, get myself back on my gosh darn cool little bike. I almost got night-nighted right here. I got scared and prepared. I'm like, am I actually gonna get night-nighted right here? Because there's an NPC coming right up on me. I'm hyped that I have GTA Plus right now because it's double money and RP on this right here, but I recommend getting it. I tell you the truth, nah, but you know, you get yourself a good $500,000 if you don't have it. But look at this, tremendous, almost $1 million. But wait, there's something over here with double money in on it as well. Over here at my gosh darn garment office, there's tremendous things going on. Now trust me, right here for this week, I'm telling you, you gotta jump onto this. If you have this place right, this is a tremendous thing. You gotta do this right now because Thursday it's gonna be gone. So a lot of my little gosh darn nail ink right here. Look at this, $620,000. Slap me fast and call me Sally. Now the black box file, there's a bonus. I'm gonna show you everything you need to do to get yourself an extra $50,000. We can walk out of here with a lot of money, over $670,000. First off, where's my car? So I found my oppressor. I'm feeling good. Time to fly over here to this radio tower. Am I getting radiational poison? Probably. I gotta put my phone like I'm looking for Pokemon and Pokemon Go. I was gonna say, Deb, listen, you gotta do these little lines right here. I'll tell you the truth, I don't know the gosh darn way to doing this the right way, so I just connect them as they're supposed to be connected. Then eventually somehow I got it, and it says, no, Deb, there's a cool plane down there. Just make sure you don't fall. So I started chasing this plane like a gosh darn fly chases a turd out of a gosh darn bear's butt, and say, you know what? Time to destroy this little plane. Like, nobody's in this plane. This plane's a ghost plane. So right here to hack into the gosh darn plane because nobody's driving it. Example A, well, I'll never have myself an electric car. I only have my legs. My legs are the only things of transportation. The only person who control my legs is myself. Once I got to think to 100%, I got to destroy the 4 engines on here. Now, me personally, I always do this way. I always do it in the first person because it's a lot easier. And this right here is actually one of the bonuses. Make sure you destroy all 4 engines on the plane. If you don't get all 4, not gonna be a good day for your gosh darn bank account. Now right here, it almost looks like I'm driving into the gosh darn sun. I don't know why Rockstar. What is this right here? It may have fart on fire. I don't know what's going on here. I gotta destroy these gosh darn engines on this plane. But eventually, I did get them all destroyed. And I started just driving to the gosh darn Haggard Lake that's gonna crash into. And eventually, this is gonna happen. And the plane's at the bottom of the lake. It's time for me to go find myself some treasure. If you didn't know, I'm actually half dolphin. They have sonar, I believe. How do they know? I don't know. I guess they're just guessing like I am right here. But hey, I got myself some sonar right here. Now right here, I had to make sure to get myself all the cool little gosh darn little stuff at the bottom of this lake right here, because if I don't get myself the bonus. So there's 2 stuff I gotta pick up, bada boom and then bada bing. Then eventually the black box that's in the gosh darn plane. The reason why I hate swimming in this game because it's so hard to turn. No jokes, out here for like 5 minutes you're trying to turn. The reason why I hate swimming in this game is that right there. So I surfaced, I got myself on this cool little boat right here, and I made sure to get myself night-nighted. You ask yourself, Dad, why would you ever do such a thing? Well, actually using this gosh darn Gator's Gat on this boat is by far the worst because there's so much recoil. I got a night 5 enemies right here, and then bada boom, bada bang, I'm Gucci. Watch this NPC right here. Watch us move. It knows. Look at this. One. Look at these reflexes. I have never seen this before. This is another gosh darn dimension they're living in. 98% chance I don't see straight. So eventually night all 5 NPCs I need to take care of because listen, it's one of the bonuses. Actually, the last bonus I need to do. So I delivered the package, and what did you believe it? I got myself $670,000. You can only do this once, but you gotta do this right now in GTA 5 Online to get yourself that $670,000 because Thursday it's gone. Now I came over here to my salvage yard. There's 2 vehicles this week I'm gonna go ahead and do because both the cars get me close to $900,000 in total. So this one right here is so darn easy, right? Now I had to drive my nice little press over here to the helicopter. Now the helicopter's cool. Listen, we gotta drive in style all over here to the police office. Had to make sure I didn't crash because the day is coming one of these days when I'm gonna crash this helicopter into one of these buildings over here because I'm not paid attention. So right here, no nights to any of the gosh darn police in this gosh darn place. You gotta give them a little zapparoo. Now it's time to throw these little fart cans into these little vents. There's 4 vents on this gosh darn rooftop right here, and I have a whole bunch of cans with a whole bunch of farts I'm just gonna unleash on this place. Like, no jokes, this mission right here for the salvage yard is so darn easy. You're gonna love it. Trust me on this, almost $900,000 for 2 carts is pretty darn good. Now I'm spreading these farts right here like a crop dust supreme. This guy, he couldn't stand the stench. It smelled so bad it took the hair right right off his head. Listen, it just happens sometimes. So bada boom, bada bing. Now, if you didn't notice right here, if you actually go in first person in this place right here, you go a lot faster. So if you want to get this done a lot faster, just go in first person. You're gonna run like the speed of light. Just know this, one of the bonuses in this gosh darn mission is not to night any of the gosh darn police. So right here, this man got a little zapparoo. Now, I'm actually gonna make a lucky guess right here. In this smelly locker room, that's actually now a little bit more smellier when you think about it, right? With all the farts around there. Is that this guy? And had the keys right there. Tremendous. That's a whole bunch of NPCs over here in the lobby. I made sure to take them out because I'll be honest with you, if I don't take them out, they're gonna take me out. Now it's time to go downstairs. Listen, the fart's no longer down here. This guy's prepared though. I'm like, sir, not today. There's one NPC waiting for me. He's like, Dip, I know you're coming around the corner. And I give him a little zapparoo. Now it's time to get myself to this computer. Law and order, right? Listen, King T, Tiny T, Little T, no T. I got no testosterone in my body because I'm small and weak. Listen, this man, you gotta set him free. But this guy was hitting my fat neck over here. I didn't notice it until I started smelling the fatness off my neck. I'm like, what is that? And I'm like, oh, this guy's behind me. I forgot all about this man. Listen, between the low T, the farts, listen, there's a lot of things going on right here. That door hits you, you go into another dimension. But wait, there's two NPCs running down the stairs. Gotta give him a little shock. So one bada boom right there, and that's another bada bing right there. Actually, I got a little scared. I couldn't reload too fast, right? But outside, next to the dumpster, aka my favorite place to chill in my free time, there's some stuff under there. Listen, we're dumpster diving now. Now we're gonna get ourselves some gator gats right here. Whatever you do not night any NPCs. You just want to get yourself out of here with little T. Listen, we're gonna get ourselves so far out of here you wouldn't believe it. Now little T, he gets hit once or twice. If he goes down any lower, but I believe under 80%, it's not gonna be a good day for your bank account. So I lost the fuzz in the gosh darn tunnel. I almost crashed my helicopter, making into T into tiny little pieces, right? Being a taxi service I am in this game, I'm running over here to the airport. Now it's time to go get my car, right? I got to this location here. I was met with many hands, but eventually got all the hands and said, put them down. Let me get this car, and some of them take it. So I completed right there. I got the bonus. Listen, $50,000 automatically in that Maze bank account. You'll love to see it. Now, Dib, again, how much does this car right here sell? You didn't tell us before, did you? No, actually, this car sells for $399,000. You just love to see it. I didn't sell it for parts because I have more than 2 brain cells right now. I actually got 4. So now I better not crash my car into anything because I'll lose a couple brain cells if I do. Listen, you got to make sure this car is A-okay. Whatever you do not crash this vehicle into anyone or anything because it's not going to be a good day for your Maze bank account, that I can tell you. We got to keep it at $399,000. Trust me on this. Now you got to do this every time you do a gosh darn car sale for your salvage hours. So keep that in mind. So I made it there A-okay. Bada boom, bada bing. $399,000 plus the $50,000. That's like $449,000. Now the second mission I recommend doing is a gosh darn McTony robbery. This one here is the second best vehicle you can get for this week in the salvage yard. I gotta get myself a nice little sub, right? We gotta bring the sub to another sub. It's a big gold sub-a-palooza. Now we can't get night-nighted, and we need 15 headshots, and we gotta find this man within a minute. So right here, I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna start destroying all the gosh darn Macintosh computers because listen, we don't use them here, right? I threw a little sticky boy on the last one is because I like doing that. Just one of my things right here. Destroyed it. Now it's time to go through this door right here. This is where the high blood pressure kicks in. Because once they sent me a picture of this man, I literally have like a minute to find him. I started chafing through this submarine right here. Chafing like 1,000 feet. I fell. Would I fall on? I don't know. I was hoping this man's right here in this gosh darn little hallway, and guess what? He was. This man over here, this guy right here. We found him like in 10 seconds. New record for me. Got a night-night this man. He's strong. He's very strong. For the fun of it, I use a sniper on his head. Listen, I never seen this before. This is like the most strongest head I ever saw on the earth. But eventually, night-night the man. I got the stuff that was on him, but now time to go upstairs. But know this right here. We need 15 headshots. So everybody I see in this gosh darn submarine gets a night-night to the head. And I did that, and eventually came over to the bridge, and I started driving this little submarine. I drove it all the way to land because I was tired of the gosh darn water because I don't like swimming in this game. And I did this right here. I got the little launch pad to get it ready. So I got myself into my new little car right here. Almost fumbled the whole entire thing and blew up my car. It landed on my fat head right there. Not a good look. I lost the fuzz over here by the train tracks. Mostly the tunnel is probably the best place to lose them. Got myself the $50,000 bonus because I did everything right. And I said, what, time to go out there and sell this thing right here. I didn't crash at all. So far, $391,000. Give me a total of $441,000 I get for that sell right there. That's just pretty good, right? And right here, I'm doing the HSW time trial. 1 minute and 47 seconds. I gotta do this right here. I have the gosh darn fastest bike in GTA 5 online. The protons are getting upset because I'm most fast. faster than the speed of light with this gosh darn bike. It's so damn fast. Now you just gotta watch out for NPCs because they will drive right into you. Has anybody hit an animal yet on the bike and flew off? Has that happened yet? It almost happened one day with a deer with me, but I said, you know what, deer, not today. Now this part right here in the video is only for a limited time. You gotta do this right now if you have an HSW upgraded car or a bike. This time trial is so darn easy, and guess what? It gives you $250,000 if you get it done. Literally, it's so easy. I did it my first try right here. I wasn't even looking at the gosh darn time. I actually went pretty slow this time right here. But look right here, $252,000 of money keeps on stacking up. But wait, we have one more time trial right here. This time trial, everybody in GTA 5 line can do it, and it's so darn easy. We start on top of this garage right here, and look how easy this truly is. We just gotta take the highway. Listen, only way you could probably fail this gosh darn time trial is right here when you're jumping off the gosh darn garage right here. You might not land it, but if you're gonna land it, you're probably gonna get a good W, right? But like, no jokes, this one here is so easy. It's $100,000 in your Maze bank account. Literally, I made myself over $4 million plus. I could probably make myself an extra $10 million plus if I just keep on doing the ass lab all day AFK in it. Trust me on that. Also, pretty surprised nobody hit me at all with the gosh darn time trials. Usually a car would drive right into me every time. For like the last 2 weeks, somebody drove right into me. Could you believe it? But we did this one here pretty darn easy. I think I had a couple seconds. When I say a couple seconds, I'm talking about maybe 30 seconds left in the clock right here. $100,000, total of $4 million plus in this video. But you want to see how I made myself over $16 million in GTA 5 line? I recommend watching this video right here. I'll catch you on it.